Here we go, here we go. Side! Side! Here we go, here we go. Side! Here we go. 180. Side! Here we go. 180. Side! Here we go. On one, ready?
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7.
Let's get set. 180. Side!
They'll begin here on the ground. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Rayshawn Jenkins this time on the stop.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
180. Place hot. Hot. Stop.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. That is caught. Finding Higgins. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Big 13. Big 13. Stop.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
Taken down at the 22-yard line.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 4.
Here we go, here we go. Stop, stop.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
Here we go.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2, ready? 12, 12, 12. Here. Stop.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Good drive so far, but this is a big hurdle. It is 3rd and 10.
Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. A quick slant taken by Chase. And he will get into the end zone. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. See the numbers here in the 1st half, and now time to build on those as this drive begins with 1st down.
Let's get set. Hey, can. Stop.
On first down, Burrow. They'll try to set up the screen here.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of
Third down and 3.
It's now third down and 3.
Here we go. Stop.
Now, Burrow. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Bengals offense ready for their first possession of this second half. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10.
Here we go.
His drive will start on the ground, and he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive, and a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go. What? Stop.
Right back to him on first down. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. 2nd down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
Here we go.
7.
Stop.
Handoff here, up the middle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right, 80. Stop.
Up the middle they go. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest.
11.
And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here, and he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Quinnen Williams there to make the play. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
I'm 1, ready?
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
4th quarter begins on the ground. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
Here we go. 180. Stop.
They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
He'll try to run this one in. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now
they'll run. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. 4th and goal. They'll try and run for it. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up 1, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the 4th quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
Now Burrow on the bootleg. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
1-1, ready?
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Let's get set. Dot.
Now give on the ground. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Gun. Dot. 180. Dot.
Now a give up the middle. Jets are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here. Talk things over before 3rd down.
On the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. He'll try to hit him with a screen. Finding room at midfield. Great timing to call the screen. It's a gain of 17 and a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go.
Line.
Now they'll run. It's a counter. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and
a good spot here. 2nd and a yard. On the toss, they'll run. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
Big 13. Big 13. Dot.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Dot.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
So it's a win here in the jungle for the Bengals. They bounced back from the loss last week really put in a determined effort and will come away with the victory.
Let's get set. White 80. White 80 hot. Hot. Gun. Hot. Here we go. Hot. Here we go. Hot. Here we go. Hot. Here we go.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. 10 yards there on a Bengal first. The Bengals at 5-3 now on the year. Come in playing some pretty decent football, 5-3 over their last 8.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave them with a second and just a few inches left.
Complete to Mike Gesicki. 10 yards
Right,
on
80.
the pickup. In second and inches at the 35-yard line.
Now a handoff running through the middle. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Gun. Shot. What? Shot.
Burrow now off the bootleg. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play.
It's a gain of 5.
And that'll bring up second down.
Here we go.
At their 48-yard line.
It's hot. Shot.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well, right at them and right up the middle.
Matt Judon there to bring him down. Here's a second down and 7 from the 37.
Right, 80. Shot.
Here's a give up the middle. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And he is going to have the Bengals first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
Here we go.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Let's get set.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But third down coming up. Now Burrow. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A great play there with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. And the ground game's been good, but they're losing here in the second quarter. Can they use that ground game maybe to work the air attack a little bit more?
I think so, because now you can throw play action off of being able to run the ball effectively.
Here we go.
And oftentimes you might want to just swing your back out of the backfield, get the ball in his hands in open space, and just don't get totally away from running it, because some of these runs now, they may pop bigger as the game goes along.
Yeah, they've been good with a run so far.
Second and 1.
So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State. It's Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Athletes grow up seeing their favorite players in commercials and ads. That makes it an exciting opportunity when they're asked if they'd like to become the face of a company as well.
From where the Steelers' former homes at Three River Stadium, Forbes Field once stood, we are at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Charles, we look at this Steeler ball club entering play. They've been cooking these last couple months, winners of 7 of their last 8 games.
And if you extrapolate that out to a full season, they'd be 14-2. And anyone in the NFL today would sign up for that.
Meanwhile, for the Bengals here, they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And sometimes it actually works to your advantage.
The Bengals offense rested and ready coming off the open week in their schedule. And the one we'll be watching is this man at running back. And he's chomping at the bit to get back after it after his team's bye a week ago.
And it's always hard when you enter that open week with a loss. So when you say chomping at the bit, exactly wants to wash that taste out of his mouth.
180.
Now a run. Here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
the Bengal first down.
Here we go. 11 up. Can. Stop.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. The Bengals at 5-4 now on the year. And they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
On second down, they'll run it here. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. This defense for the Steelers, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
And he's going to take this all the way down to the Steelers' 20. 56 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
Stop.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
At the 16-yard line.
Here we go. Stop.
On second down, they'll run it here. And it'll surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
On one,
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Here we go. Big 13. Stop.
Now a toss here, short side. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A great effort there. His 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss, as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body. Get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down.
Here we go.
Brings up second.
180. 180. Stop.
Burrow looking to pass. This pass complete to Higgins. It'll be a gain of 5. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. Now they go screen. It's complete. Sheds off the tackle. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
On one, right? Let's get set. Hey, can. Stop.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Stop. 180. Stop.
On second down, they'll run it here. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
On one, ready?
3rd and 5.
Gun.
Burrow will throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. They call it a loss of a yard there. And it'll be 4th down.
A loss of a yard. Brings up.
The Bengals getting set to go. They're looking sharp, out early to a 10-zip lead and looking for more as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Stop. Right 80. Right shot.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. Now it's Burrow. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. A Bengal 1st down on the 16-yard pickup there.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Shoves him aside. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 123 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this 1st half.
Here we go. 180. 180 shot. Stop.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
Fine, ready?
A gain of 16 yards.
Here we go.
Down, Cincinnati.
180. Stop.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Bengals go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Bengals offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he has been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers for this 1st half. This defense is going to need to find some way to key in on him because he is eating them up right now.
He's good set. 11, Mike. Dahad.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just get up a score.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
If they're going to get a first down out of this, they're going to have to earn it because there's been tough going in the interior there. And here we are on 3rd and 1. Be prepared. Brace yourself. Going to be some contact going on.
And the Bengals on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring... There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. Might he be on his way to a record-setting performance here, Charles? 2nd quarter, and the yardage number already ridiculous.
And they always talk about just focusing on the next play. But sometimes it's okay to dream big because
I'm focusing on the 4th quarter already.
Listen, I don't blame you, though, because we could be witnessing some type of history here. And it's being done by him and, of course, the big guys up front who are creating the holes for him to run through.
Yeah, they've all been good so far. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
Well, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the 2nd quarter.
And he doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. He's into space past the 15 as he's all the way up to the 24-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
And that's not a play that you see all that often at the start of a drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. And that one, well sold by the offensive lineman. They showed the pass, and then they got out into space, able to get some good blocks downfield and allow the play to be successful.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the 3rd quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
The Bengal offense ready to go to begin this 3rd quarter. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this 2nd half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the 1st half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Here we go, here we go.
At the 24-yard
line.
line.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now it's Burrow. Open man is Higgins. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Bengals 1st down. A gain of 9 yards.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
At the 38-yard line.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Down at the 43
Third and 4. And they go play action now. Burrow working in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 40.
That's good for a Bengals first down.
Here we go.
First and 10.
Right, 80.
40-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Let's get set. 180.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Now the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. T. Higgins, his 2nd touchdown on the season. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He has a chance to hit that often elusive 200-yard mark on this drive.
And most of the time during a game, people aren't keeping track of individual statistics.
Are you sure?
Well, a lot of the runners kind of know.
11.
But I'll guarantee you someone has sent word into the offensive line that he's got a chance to get over 200 on this drive. That should give them a little extra motivation because they love it when backs break that barrier.
Absolutely. Let's see if he can do it. Boy, 196 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
Stop. 180. Stop.
They go play action with Burrow. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2nd and 12 now at the 44-yard line.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He is north of 200 yards. Any time that you can say you're north of 200 yards, you've done something right.
Yeah, you're going to get some big check marks on your grade sheet, and you're going to be in heavy rotation on all the highlight shows, and you might even make a magazine cover or 2.
He's hoping for more, the cherry on top maybe, as this game goes forward. We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
Get set. Stop.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Now the Bengals on 3rd down. Now they've converted 7 times and could use another right now. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Now they'll pitch it out here. And he's going to have the Bengals first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
First down. It's a gain of 3. First down, Cincinnati.
Here we go, here we go. Hot.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it's second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second down.
Here we go.
At the 46.
Ready? Raise up. Hot.
Now a handoff running through the middle. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks.
And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase. Now this Bengals offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run.
Here we go.
But you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
And this is the worry because sometimes you can get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and you're staring at an important third down.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
That's good for a Bengals first down.
Gun.
It's a gain of 10. First down.
Hands it off out of the gun. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
The tackle made just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Here we go. Can. Stop.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 241 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding on them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Ball at the 40 here for second and 5.
Here we go.
40-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
On one, ready? Here we go. 180.
Right back to him on first down. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well.
Goal at the 4-yard line.
Brandon, sometimes it just comes down to the power of suggestion because I know exactly what they said all week long. We're coming off the open week. We'll have the fresher legs in the fourth quarter, and they will wilt when we get to that point. And right now, it appears that they're thinking.
And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bengals look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run. Give it right back to him and let him cap things off.
Look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a second home, because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now.
Gun.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On third down, they're going to run for it here. And now here comes the third of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out.
Here we go.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
Here we go.
Trying to take this home, they'll run. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. This one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for the Bengals, it's an important win in terms of staying in the postseason race as they move to 6-4. And they will head back home.
All the hard work he has been putting in has not gone unnoticed. It has attracted the attention of one of the team's top players, who knows the importance of helping teammates take that next step.